As you wish, mein Fräulein.
The antenna! Grant me strength! It's justice o'clock! Smash now! At the frying pan, into the box! Justice will prevail! Oz, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven, Platinum, you're toast! Why me? One fell swoop! Charge! Boost! Look out below! Height! Everybody stand back! Let me weave you a verse.
Jab across. Ha!
Many happy returns!
Fury! Replace my hammer.
I'm going in!
Scatter! Skyward! Make way for the
Rain Cutter!
Mighty mythical beast!
Everybody stand back! Rain outlines your fate.
Scatter! Scarlet!
Witness the power of...
Seize the skies!
Many happy returns!
Controlled breathing! Quick as a flash! Let's move! Controlled breathing! I'm going in!
Mighty mythical beast!
Hands where I can see them! Faster! Stronger!
Hop to it, Manzai! Ha! So!
Quick as a flash! Everybody stand back! Justice will prevail! On my mark!
Many happy returns!
Hi! I'm Varessa from the Collective of Plenty. I'm a warrior, and I also manage an orchard. If you're into food, or if you want to buy fresh fruit by the cartload, or if you like hero stories, then we should definitely hang out. I'll show you all the good food around here, give you the best quality fruit in our whole tribe, and tell you all the coolest stories about the biggest heroes in history. Are we going on a trip? Or to a competition? Woo! Whoa! What? here is perfect for sliding around on a surfboard.
Gather!
Need a surfboard? we go. Need a surf? Hello there!
Huh? Wait, you're...
Whoa! You know us? Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Vanessa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Vanessa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Coddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on. I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. See? Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that?
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point. About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Solidify!
Let me scry. Faster. Surf's up. Action at the flame. Right here. Drilling down.
Hey, you guys are good! Color me impressed. Huh? Looks like they're blocking the road in and out of the tribe. So we'll have to get rid of them sooner or later. All right, let's hurry. We're almost there.
Stabilize!
So shiny. Carving waves. Woohoo! The slippery ground here is perfect for sliding around on a surfboard. Faster! weather makes me want to lay down and catch some rays. Perfect sunbathing conditions. Woohoo! The slippery ground here is perfect for sliding around on a surfboard. Let's ride! Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us. Off we go! Need a surfboard?
Gather! I will have order!
Delve into destiny, written in the stars.
Let me scribe. Here goes! Clear the area! Woohoo! Woohoo! Let's shred, Darcy!
Delve into destiny.
Right here! Yeah! Carving waves! Surf's up!
Solidify!
Decided by destiny.
Faster! Woohoo! Amazing!
Stabilize! Gather! Order guide you!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Move it. Hunt them down.
Stabilize!
I see everything!
Ready.
Solidify!
Hey!
Shadows of fate. Into the shadows. Evil roads. Shoot on sight. the stars!
Sharing my knowledge!
Hunt them down! Ready! This is sheer anarchy!
Solidify! This is order!
Hey! This way through!
Into the shadows! Where evil lives, shoot on sight! Kyah!
I see everything! Make yourselves a move! Yeah! Hey!
Stabilize!
Ready! Hunt them down! Kyah! Kyah!
I see everything! Off we go!
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important?
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be, lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something, too. We can meet back up at the arena.
And wow, talk about whiplash. The spirit of youth. Anyway, why don't we take a look? The view must be amazing from up there. Let's ride! Right here! Oh, you're here already?
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he was Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before.
Of course! That sounds...
Okay. Whew. Then...
Need a surfboard? Off we go. Carving waves!
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourself?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the cover.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind. Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go.
Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Coach Yan-san, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too! I hung it up right next to my bed. Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach! Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Veressa doesn't need one? Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more— Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage! Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is— Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because— Oh, believe me, I'm not. But I'm useless.
Oh, that makes sense. When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long, well, we
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time. Faster.
good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Hey, I was just taking a look, not invite. Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little?
Anyway, this is...
Whoa! Look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribe.
Well, if you have to look...
That's right. But since we're here, why don't we pick some and have our...
Wait, but...
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. You know that... I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom, too.
Aw, that's so cute!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes... Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days.
Epic feast show...
Oh, sorry. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and you can grill them, stir-fry them, or eat...
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, go ahead, pick a...
Off we go.
Grab some of this, and a few of these. Grab some of this, and a few of these. Go ahead. I'll grab some of this. And
Carving ways! Need a surfboard?
Whoa, that...
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to Hey! You two should sign up. Only if you want to.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste.
Oh, good.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw... Well, anyway...
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign... Let's ride! Hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Veressa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Veressa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still...
Not much longer, Veressa. Atoli's firing up the ovens.
Got it.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't but when I heard you two...
Really? So we could... Awesome! Now we can just...
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token when the Abyss invaded. As the Guardians of Tolan, we could... Veressa was a key member of that team. Veressa?
Huh? Oh, right. There were, once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to...
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium. Good point! Your tribe must be full. Oh, and you mentioned something about...
The volcano is very important. Our people rose to the challenge.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot a... Oh, so there's a lot more to this place. Hold on. Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought...
My guess is that she...
Let's go check on her. Paimon under... I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushroom.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt in. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here.
Wait, is this... Veressa! You really did head straight...
Oh, it's you. Sorry, the next thing I knew,
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition.
No worries, Uncle Atoli.
Oh, that sounds more like the Veressa.
I become completely...
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do. So you do know what I mean, right? Try to do... Oh boy. Paimon...
So, when is the competition supposed to start?
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally!
It smells so good! Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But...
Time to dig in.
Whoa! Hold on! Veressa's plate...
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have... It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, the speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. But once the Archon finally saw Varessa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. You're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got! Whoa. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler! All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Let's hear it for Varessa! And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing.
You actually finished?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. If I'm honest.
Don't worry, Varessa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in.
Eon-san! Did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too, but never even...
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of... By the end, it was like the meat turned into one...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil or get too mushy.
Oh, so that's the secret!
That's right. You tried the... I think more people from outside the tribe would...
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that food?
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. Either the contestants are getting more experience... Thank you. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else. It's an excellent... There's not much to note about the...
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it...
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? Oh, by the way, Varessa, I'm almost...
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my...
Need a surfboard?
Faster.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? The green mushrooms don't appear, if anything, I wish there were more.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec.
Paimon's gonna pass on.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, Uncle Atoli had...
You could look into it at least.
Yeah, but... I know the truth is important too, but in other words... command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You have a point. You know, just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. 3? You're right. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom.
Well, the Traveler is a lot more perceptive than...
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, Traveler? Just like Varesha said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in...
Hey, watch it, bud!
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that... I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of...
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage...
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, it might be advised...
The voice is gone! Talking in our heads without permission? Spewing a bunch of nonsense?
So, do you think what he said was true?
Maybe, but...
True. And
it proves these mushrooms aren't
I guess this is the beginning. Okay.
Well, we have one thing going...
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's...
You're spying on us?
No response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciate! No! Bull warrior natural enemy!
Careful, Varessa! This is a kind of...
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Ah! Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mush.
You mean that...
Well, that's a whole bunch of... mushroom, and it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one. Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you!
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the...
Okay, so it turns out...
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for enough chatter. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the...
man!
Because you're his clones, right?
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility!
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh.
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have proven the act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe...
Oh, good thinking, Verette. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom. Hey, there are two
have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wise. Just like our Sage Lord. Huh, I'm Sage.
It's all progressing as Oh, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two children.
Ew! And they'll say...
They're humans, idiot.
All right.
And then I'll say... Ha!
Ha! Yeah!
Of course, they're so dense.
I mean...
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there?
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst at this.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Wait, so much for gathering our wits. Oh well.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the...
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely.
Good call. It's... Woohoo!
Off we go.
Carving waves! Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sent...
Yeah,
Without your investigation...
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, but we know you're not one to lie, Veressa. Thanks to you, we now...
Yeah, just let me know if there's...
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious!
Well,
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful sword. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
we should take a look too.
Definitely!
Nothing it spews out all kinds of...
Awesome! Let's go! Let's ride! Off we go! Faster! Here goes!
Delve into destiny.
Gather!
Shadows of fate.
Stabilize!
Get back! Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Order guide you! Solidify!
Woohoo!
Stabilize!
Shabam! Clear the area!
This is order!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Need a surfboard?
There should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be...
You know,
Yeah, but without you, we would...
Right. So...
Yeah, this opportunity would...
Verissa doesn't seem competitive.
Yeah, well... I don't really like... Still, I've learned we get stronger, so we can use our... So, no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. Alright. Looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
Charge?
Hey, their cores are really hot.
You know,
Yeah, but without...
Right.
Yeah, this opportunity...
Verissa doesn't seem competitive.
Yeah, well... I don't really like fighting. Still, I've learned we get stronger, so no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. Alright, we...
Hurry up, Grass!
Oh, looks like we can make this...
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
Charge?
Hi! Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming!
Done and dusted.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this, and we should...
Get back on track!
of lava ahead.
Gather!
Decided by destiny. Charge! Aye! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again! What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a Furnace Shell Mountain Weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Stabilize.
Shadows of Fate!
Shockwave! Get
I will have order.
carving wave! Earth up! Let's shred, Sharky!
Get back on track! Heads up! Yeah! It's justice o'clock!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from... My dad told me about them once. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms soup. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So, for example, I've read Viatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, at the same time though...
Oh, you really think so?
Really? I feel like... But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible...
Yeah, you
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing...
Thanks for... And I won't give up. Not... After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is...
You're hungry already?
Come on, let's head back to the...
Woohoo! We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great! We're almost done with the preparations at our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone?
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went...
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then,
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, this kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started.
All right.
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, of course, I have a goal of my own. Now, don't be hasty. It's cherish this opportunity. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have...
Those monsters are nomads!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity.
You really expect us to believe that?
Such arrogance!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat.
You insignificant mortals.
Gather!
Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
Let's ride! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Well fought! You see? You... I'll admit, you're not...
No, don't just... well, what should we do?
Yeah, let's go.
Headbutt! Time to roll!
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution.
That's it?
What do you insinuate?
Well, it's possible people couldn't...
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dead. What do you mean?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own... But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across...
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't...
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that is... a trivial detail. You know what?
Yeah, if you want us to be...
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now.
All right, fine. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck...
he ran...
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out... Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that and through it all...
Yeah, he seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just...
But why?
Alright, sounds like a...
If you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Felissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this. Gotta steer clear of other people. Running late again.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such...
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us.
Gonna eat us! Eat us! Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the Why must... My power is all but spent. But now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep...
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natland and then got buried.
Yeah. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so... But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining...
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a...
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control.
Oh? Why?
All right, then.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing can phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Oof! Yeah! Too strong! Hi! Yeah!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Check this out! Best of luck! Why me? Heads up! Hero incoming! Ta! Ta!
Gather!
Touch roll! Heads up! Charge!
We've got you this time now.
We thought you were just a mushroom that.
It would seem you're not... Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My scheme...
What?
Oh, you now behold the indeed foolish, shallow, and ungrateful. You have no food, just one... No matter. My plan... What you saw when you... And that's where the... You see... And you delivered...
So, you kept running away.
Precisely. Then, I...
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that!
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going... You know, once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mud. Now, I was going to offer you a... But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have, because you definitely can.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was
Oh, no! You must be
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms! Unholy!
Get ready to feast!
More, please!
Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal!
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. And she's been eating it ever since.
Some kind of Archon War.
Rarely comes up around these parts.
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and...
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragon.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the... Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute? Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering... Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought but it's like you said. All it takes if I start to doubt myself in the future.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia...
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's...
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Amurta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about...
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard and Of course! You're welcome anytime. I wanted to ask, though. You said...
Zamaran?
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord. We should go see Zamaran one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice. I would never.
Need a surfboard?
Off we go.
Let's ride!
Solidified! Order guide!
Written in the stars.
Faster! Surf's up!
Gather!
Right here! Drilling down! Let's ride! Surf's up! Let's shred, Sharky!
Stabilize!
Carving wave! Amazing! Woohoo! Delved into destiny, decided by destiny. Shadows of fate!
Solidify!
Amazing! Off we go! Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
I will have order! Stabilize!
Clear the area! Delve into destiny! Faster! Carving waves! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you!
Gather!
Get!
Order guide you!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Stabilize!
Delve into destiny! Let's ride! evolved into destiny. Amazing!
This is order. Gather!
Right here! Drilling down! Woohoo! Check this out! Best of luck!
Stabilize!
Carbon wave! Get out of here! Strike a pose! All right. Let's light it up! Let the world come alive! Hear the echoes of the valley! This one's got your name on it! Hey there! Fire! Well, teamwork is dreamwork! How annoying! Feeling lucky? Cha! Whoa! What a stroke of good luck! Watch his veins boil! Hey there! Attack! That's the way.
All right.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Bring it!
Let's hope you put us this.
All right.
The show begins!
Precision and the strength of the raging bull! Let's finish this next time! Precision! Let's finish this next time! Let's finish this next time!
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Off we go.
May I
Everybody stand back! You're going down!
Yoo-hoo!
All right.
Time to shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Attack! Faster with this one's got your name on it! Watch out! Showering you with praise! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Demolition time!
All right. Let the mountain's veins boil! Brace yourself! Let's light it up! Going in!
How brilliant! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
A proper send-off! From the Stino... Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Demolition time! This one's got your name on it! Ha! This one's got your name on it!
Everybody stand back!
Watch out! Fire! Well...
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Shower me with praise! Coming at ya! Hiya! Ooh! Feeling lucky?
All right.
A proper send-off! From the...
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Feeling lucky?
Letting brave names echo!
Demolition time!
Bring it!
Umbrella warfare!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time to shine! Strike a pose! Feeling lucky?
Brace yourself!
Attack! That's the way!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
one's got your name on it! Fire! Well, with rocks. Everybody stand back! This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hiya! Feeling lucky? Brace yourself! Alright, many brave names that go! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire! Let my name echo in song! I'm going in! Bring it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare, I guess! A proper send-off! From the Stina with... Shower me with praise! Alright. The mountain's veins boil! Brace yourself! This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it! Demolition time! Umbrella warfare, I guess! A proper send-off! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict! Brace yourself! Hear the echoes of the valley! This one's got your name on it! Hiya! Feeling lucky? Haha! A proper send-off! From the... Love. This one's got your name on it. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Adventure time. Letting brave names echo. Demolition time. Feeling lucky. Everybody stand. Send-off! From the Stina with love. Umbrella warfare, I guess! Yourself. Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil! Shower me with praise! Watch out! Umbrella warfare, I guess! A proper send-off! From the... Let's light it up! I'm going in! Demolition time! Hear the echoes of the valley! Time to shine! Brace yourself! This one's got your name on it! Fire! Watch out! Hiya! Yoo-hoo! This one's got your name on it! Fire! Well, shouldn't have skipped arm day.